Hello, thanks for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If you are new here, consider joining the family by clicking that subscribe button and remember the notification bell so you can be reminded every time I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel I create budget-friendly home decor that's easy to do. So if you want to see some of my creations, keep watching. Thank you so much again for tuning in and watching another one of my videos. I'm excited to share with you today this really simple and easy coffee tray that I created for my bedroom, and I'm going to be using two of these wood pieces that I picked up from Menards. Now I always go to the scrap section because you pay 69 cents for a piece, and I do have two of them, and these are actually the exact same size of those long Dollar Tree signs that they sell. I'm also going to be using some of those Dollar Tree flowers, and I did pick this one up here from Walmart for $3, and I've been using off of that one bunch. For several DIYs, I have some jute cord, one of the little small vases from the Dollar Tree, and I'm also going to be using a little piece of this foam. I was going to use some of that moss, but I may not. And I have four of these little wooden snakes from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be using some antique wax, some of my linen white chalk paint, and I have some of this little chalky paint for glass. Now what I'm going to do first is take my wood glue and my hot glue and attach these two wood pieces together. And after I attach that, I'm going to let this dry. But what I'm going to do is take a 3-pack of the painter sticks from Walmart. And I think these are like $1. And I am just going to add one down the middle and two on each side for extra security and stability. And then what I'm going to do is stain this piece using that antique wax. And I'm just going to brush it all over this tray. And then I'll take some paper towel and wipe it down. I have been wanting to create a little coffee tray because me and my husband is coffee drinkers, and we do like to drink coffee in the bed. So I'm excited to finally make this tray. What I'm going to do next is I did stain both sides. And then now what I'm going to do is take that white chalk paint and I am going to paint over this. Now I am going to sand it down. I just wanted to get some of that white chalk paint into the creases and then around the border of this tray. And so after I get enough brushed on there, I'm going to take some sandpaper and just sand it down. And then after I finish that, what I'm going to do is take those snakes, and I'm just taking my little knife. They're very easy to cut, and I am just going to cut off the heads and the tails of these wooden snakes, and very easy to cut. And so what I'm going to do is just rub those pieces over some sandpaper just to make sure that they are smooth and that they're not bumpy. And then I'm going to add one to each end of this tray. Now I'm not going to glue them down all the way to the edge because then I won't be able to keep that flexibility. And I think that is what's really cute about these decorative handles, is that they can be repositioned. And so I'm just going to glue them down maybe an inch from the end. And as you can see, I'm trying to make sure that I can keep that flexibility of the handle. I think that is so cute. And then I'm going to repeat that and do the exact same thing on the other side. And I'm just going to make sure that I am gluing them down even to the other side. And then after I get that attached, I'm going to take the other two snakes and I'm just going to create some little circles for our coffee cups. I thought this would be cute, added to the tray for some extra decor. And I'm just attaching the ends together with some hot glue, and then I'm going to glue them down to the tray. And then what I'm going to do after I get this glue down is I'm going to give that vase 2 coats of that chalk paint. Well, this paint looks chalky, but it's meant for glass, and I did get that from Hobby Lobby for like $1.50. And so after I get that painted, what I'm going to do is take the jute cord and I'm going to wrap it around the bottom of the vase, and I'm just using some hot glue to attach it. And then I'm just going to cut off the excess, and then I'm going to repeat that and do the same thing at the top of the vase. And then after I get that complete, what I'm going to do is just glue that little piece of foam down in there. And I cut all of my florals off of the bunch, and I'm just going to add these into the foam piece. I didn't need the moss because you actually cannot see into the vase. The flowers are pretty full and pushed down. And after I get all of these pieces in here, I am going to cut down those really long grass pieces because I don't like those that long. And then after I get that done, I'm taking some Fix-All glue from the Dollar Tree and some hot glue, and I'm going to attach it right in the center. And I absolutely love how this turned out. I think it is so cute, and I cannot wait till we have coffee and a little snack on this tray. It is so adorable. I really like the little cup rings, and here is how it looked with our favorite coffee mugs in there. And these are my husband's favorite sugar-free wafers, and that is the lemon flavor. I like them as well. I think this turned out really cute. And now for this next DIY, I have two of these really long floral pieces from Walmart, and those were $1.98. I have this one here from the Dollar Tree, as well as these that I'll be using. I have 3 of these framed signs from the Dollar Tree. That one say "Bless This Nest," "Thankful," and "This Is Us." And then I'm going to be using also a foam block from the Dollar Tree and some of that floral moss. Now what I'm going to do is remove the backs off of all of these frames. I did pull off the "This Is Us" words because I am going to be using that for this DIY. And so what I'm doing is just putting the back on one of these frames, and that is the frame that I pulled the "This Is Us" off. And I'm just pulling the tabs down, and then what I'm going to do is take my Fix-All glue from the Dollar Tree and some hot glue, and I am going to attach the other 2 frames right on top of this one. And I'm just going to try to make sure it's lined up pretty good, and then I'll add some more Fix-All glue and some hot glue, and then I'm going to add the 3rd frame. Once I get all 3 frames on there and they're glued together, I am going to take that "This Is Us" and I'm actually going to glue that down right in front of my little box. And I'm just going to take some hot glue and I'm just going to dab it here and there because this is a really thin wording, and then I'm going to attach it right to the front. Now what I'm going to do is just cut down this foam piece to fit inside my box. And then I'm just going to take some hot glue to tack my foam piece down in the box once I get it down to size. And then what I'm going to do after that is just start adding in my floral pieces, and I did cut them down, and I'm going to put the 2 green ones on the ends and the one from the Dollar Tree in the middle. And then I'll just take the other little Dollar Tree floral pieces and just add them all around. And then I'm going to take that moss to cover up the foam and the spaces in this box. I'm going to use a little hot glue around the foam part to make sure everything stays inside the box. And then after I get that complete, this DIY will be done. And I really like how this turned out. This is so cute. I really like that this was simple to make and it's budget friendly, and you can actually use the taller florals from the Dollar Tree instead of using the Walmart ones, but I had those on hand, so I just wanted to use those. And here is a second look of the other DIY that I created today. Thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. I hope you enjoyed today's video just as much as I did. If so, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these were your favorite. And until next time, my friends, stay safe and I will see you in the next video.